Back to school week here on KREM 2 Morning News. Each day we are visiting a different school district in our community to celebrate the back to school season. This morning we are in Coeur d'Alene. Brittany Bailey is live at Coeur d'Alene High School. Good morning again, Brittany.
Good morning, Jen. Well, we couldn't leave today without checking in on what's happening in the kitchen because, you know, the folks in here, they get started maybe earlier than anyone else at the school. And Richard Dean is the kitchen manager here. Tell us what you're making up today.
Okay, for breakfast we're having bagels and cream cheese, and for lunch we're having breadsticks with pizza sauce and cheese sticks.
Oh, that sounds great. That's a good Friday meal. And I see right here we've got little cups of fresh fruit. Back there, you're chopping up fresh vegetables. This is new this is not something you saw really. You've been in this business for 30 years, right?
Right. Now, the main focus, especially in restaurants and in kitchens in general and schools, is fresh fruits and vegetables right now. When I started in this industry, it was even food safety was a completely different thing. So now it's food safety, and we just want to get all the fresh fruits and vegetables. Kids can take whatever they want for fresh fruits and vegetables. We agree on that.
Well, thank you for letting us peek in on what you're doing. I know you've got work to do there, so continue on. Have a great Friday. And we're going to walk over here now because we're joined by some students. Two of the students come in from the Key Club, and we have Emma and Kalia, right? And thank you, ladies, for getting up early. First of all, for folks who don't know what a Key Club is, tell us about that.
So Key Club is a youth service project, and we work on different volunteer things all around the community.
And you're wearing shirts today, I think with a meaning. You really wanted to talk about that today.
So for community service and outreach and things like that, we have a big project that we want to work on this year, going on through this school year. We're looking to raise money for 2 wells in Africa. So we're raising money to build wells in specifically Swaziland. And so this is our contact information and how you can donate if you'd like to do that, because we're really trying to get the community behind this and spreading awareness, and also just getting people helping out.
I'm really impressed you're on top of it today. I mean, why do you think it's important? I mean, you could be a student, you could just go to the football games, you could do your schoolwork, you could have fun. Why is this important to you?
I've always enjoyed helping people, and I think it's really important to help the people who really need it and the people who can't help themselves.
And how about you?
Yeah, basically the same thing. I love helping people, and I feel like a lot of high schoolers just don't think about that, like it's just not on their radar and everything like that, but I feel like it's so great to get the younger generation out in the community and doing things for others.
And you've into 4 days of school now, or this will be your 4th day because you guys started on Tuesday. How's it going so far?
Really good,
yeah. Pretty great.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it, and good luck with the project. And you want to hold that sign up one more time? There we go, information if you would like to help the Key Club here at Coeur d'Alene High School. Thank you so much. All right, Jen, we will send things back to you, and of course, we're going to be here for a few more hours, couple more hours.
Great, Brittany, and wonderful students out there at Coeur d'Alene High School doing great things.
You know they're good students because it's 6:30 in the morning and they're smiling and enjoying the morning. So on a Friday too.
And I will say, of all the other schools that we've been through this week, every student that has come out to meet us has been wonderful.
Oh, yeah, right?
Great spirits, and they're so happy to be starting the new school year, and it's so great to just
You even got them doing cheers.
I know.
It's crazy.
I learned something from them too.
I love it.
Yeah. It is 7:04 now. It is the last day of back to school week here on KREM 2 Morning News, and each day we are visiting a different school district in our community to celebrate the back to school season. And this morning we are in North Idaho. Brittany Bailey is live at Coeur d'Alene High School.
Good morning, Jen. Well, we have stepped outside of the school now to talk about more of the new things that are underway here. We talked construction in classrooms earlier. Well, now there's a lot happening behind us. Principal Brett Heller joining us once again. Tell us what we're looking at here.
So behind us is the new gym entry. You can see it on this sign here. We are really excited about this. This will be kind of the face of the school. When students come in the morning, this is where they will enter the school. At night, when we have competitions, they'll enter through this entry as well. You can see the steel V behind us that will be lit up at night with blue lights. It's going to be a really striking way for people to see Coeur d'Alene High School. It'll be a good boost for the students, I think, as far as just a pride in their school. It's going to be amazing. Everybody's really excited about it.
And I didn't even think about this before. What does the other entrance look like? Not as grand as this, I guess.
No, not nearly as grand as this. A couple doors. We have a nice little archway, but nothing as grand as this. Yes.
And this work will be done when?
Early November. That's the plan. Yeah, we're hoping that everything goes, weather cooperates, and we're able to get it done early November.
And that's not the only thing that's happening. Over here behind us, we can't really see what's on the other side of this wall, but tell us what's happening back there.
So we're expanding what used to be our practice gym, our auxiliary gym, to become our new competition gym. So we'll have a brand new competition gym that'll seat way more students than our current gym will seat. So we'll be able to host larger state tournaments if we need to, the state events. It'll be a great event center. And then our current competition gym, Jordan Court, will essentially become the second gym, the auxiliary gym. So we'll have a really state-of-the-art facility for our athletics and for our student activities.
And for folks who may be wondering, how did the funding go for this?
So this was all part of the bond measure. So $7.5 million approximately that went to this school to essentially fund the 8 new classrooms, this gym entry, the expansion of our gym. We have a new expanded weight room, new wrestling room as part of this program. So that's all part of that $7.5 million bond measure approved by our voters.
And so when voters drive by on the roadway that's right here, they're going to see the result of this. Do you think that's important too, to sort of be a community boost?
Absolutely. If I'm a community member that voted yes for this, I want to drive by and see this beautiful facility. I want to come to the grand opening. We're hoping it'll be early December that we'll have the grand opening kind of ribbon cutting event, and hopefully all the voters will come out and be a part of this. It's going to be a great place for not just our students, but all the community to come and see our athletes perform.
Well, it's looking good so far. Obviously, work underway. They've got a lot of work to do between now and November. Let's take one more look. Again, this is what the finished product will look like. Again, hopefully early November and the big celebration in December. Thanks so much for talking with us about this morning.
Thank you. It's going to be great.
All right. Well, we have more to come. I think we're talking athletics coming up. We're going to talk with some cheerleaders. So more to come here at Coeur d'Alene High School. It's the perfect time to end things because they've got work to do, clearly. So we'll send things back to you, Jen.
Brittany, thank you. And boy, that's going to look beautiful
Oh,
when
it's going to be
all said and
nice.
done.
Yeah, you can already see that coming together.
Yeah, it looks great out there in Coeur d'Alene. Amber, thank you. It is the last day of our back to school week here on KREM 2 Morning News. Each day we are visiting a different school district in our community to celebrate the back to school season. This morning we are in North Idaho and Brittany Bailey is live at Coeur d'Alene High School. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning. Well, students are definitely filing in now. We see some lovely choir members behind us. We're going to hear from them in a minute, but first we're going to hear from the choir director, Mackenzie Curtis. Thank you so much for gathering everyone and letting us come into your classroom this morning.
My pleasure.
So we were talking earlier, you've had about 3 days to work with all of these new students working together. How's that been going?
Good. I think they're going to sound phenomenal today. I think you're going to enjoy it. So.
And what are your goals for the year? Because this is just a class. There are performances, all of that, right?
So I've talked to them this year about really hitting the fundamentals of being a musician. We are going to hit our music theory, our sight singing, and then our overall goal is to have fun when we go to our large group festival and any competitions that we do. And I just want them to have fun and do music. So.
And you're also the guitar instructor here, you say?
I have one guitar class, Intro to Guitar, which is hilarious. No, it's wonderful, but no electric guitars, just acoustics.
Oh, okay.
It gets really loud.
I guess it probably, I never even thought about that, having everyone trying to play guitar at the one time in a classroom. But we want to talk also about the importance of arts. Obviously, it's important to you here.
Yeah, I think that every single student benefits from doing any sort of art, whether that be music, whether that be drama or actual fine art. My kids benefit from music every day, and that includes our students who are in our special education programs, our students who are 9 through 12. So I really just encourage everyone to join. So.
And do you have any message for these students before we hear their performance?
Breathe.
I mean, it's hard to get everything warmed up this early in the morning for them, right?
Yes, actually, last year our chamber choir was in the 0 hour, and it's in the 7th period now, and so it's been nice to let them actually warm up in the end of the day instead of having to do it at 6:30. So.
And what are they going to perform here for us?
We're going to do the national anthem, so hopefully you guys enjoy it.
All right. Well, I will step out of the way. I'll let you do your thing. Perfect. Take it away. Thank you.
By the dawn's early
All right, the Coeur d'Alene High School Choir. Thank you so much, everyone. Great performance. So we will send things back to Jen in the studio.
Brittany, they sound wonderful. Tell them that we think that they sound great this morning on our Friday morning. Coming up on 7:37 now.